Attraction is a complex and multifaceted experience, often influenced by qualities beyond just age or appearance. When younger women are drawn to older men, their interest is typically expressed in ways that reflect admiration, respect, and appreciation for his confidence, wisdom, and life experience. Unlike superficial attraction, which may be based on fleeting qualities, this type of connection is often rooted in deeper values such as maturity, emotional intelligence, and stability. Younger women who feel a natural pull toward older men tend to display their interest in subtle but meaningful ways, rather than relying on overly direct gestures. Their behavior often revolves around engagement, attentiveness, a desire to build a genuine connection, whether through conversation, shared interests, or simple gestures of admiration. They communicate their appreciation in ways that reflect both respect and sincerity. This attraction is often influenced by the qualities older men bring to interactions. Confidence, for example, is a trait that many younger women find appealing, not arrogance, but a quiet self-assurance that comes from experience and a strong sense of self. Similarly, emotional stability and a composed demeanor can be reassured, creating a sense of trust and comfort. In conversations in this discussion, we will explore the various ways younger women treat older men. They are drawn to focusing on behaviors that stem from admiration, trust, and a genuine appreciation for who they are as individuals. By understanding these subtle yet powerful signs, one can recognize and appreciate the depth of connection that goes beyond the surface. Neglecting the importance of mutual respect and authentic interaction. Number 1. Engaged and attentive conversation. One of the most noticeable ways a younger woman expresses interest in an older man is through engaged and attentive conversation, rather than offering polite, surface-level interactions. She actively listens, responds, shows a genuine desire to understand his perspectives. This level of attentiveness reflects admiration, intellectual curiosity, and a deep appreciation for what he brings. Tough conversation. 1. Active listening. More than just hearing words. One of the most significant ways a younger woman expresses interest in an older man is through active listening, rather than merely waiting for her turn to speak. She fully immerses herself in the conversation, listens with intent, processes his words carefully, and responds in a way that demonstrates genuine engagement. Active listening can be identified through several key behaviors: maintaining eye contact. She keeps steady eye contact without looking away frequently, which shows she is fully present in the discussion. Avoiding distractions. She does not check her phone, glance around the room, or show signs of impatience, which signals that she values the conversation. Nodding and verbal acknowledgement. She acknowledges key points with nods, affirmations like "that makes sense," or follow-up comments that build on his thoughts. Reacting emotionally. She shows appropriate reactions, such as smiling at humorous remarks or displaying empathy when discussing serious topics. These cues indicate that she is not just hearing his words but truly absorbing them, processing their meaning, and engaging in a conversation that she finds valuable, to asking insightful and thoughtful questions. Curiosity is a powerful sign of admiration and respect. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, she often asks meaningful and thought-provoking questions, rather than relying on small talk. She seeks to understand his perspectives, values, and life experiences. Her questions are not just about filling silence, they are designed to explore deeper aspects of his character and wisdom. Examples of thoughtful questions she might ask include: what inspired you to pursue your career path? What's one lesson you've learned in life that you think is really important? If you could give advice to your younger self, what would it be? What's the best decision you've ever made, and why? These types of questions reflect a genuine interest in learning from his experiences, rather than simply keeping the conversation going. Her curiosity demonstrates that she values his insights and sees him as someone with knowledge and wisdom worth absorbing. 3. Remembering and recalling previous conversations. One of the strongest indicators of genuine interest is when a younger woman remembers details from previous conversations. This shows that she not only listens attentively, but also values what he has shared. Recalling past discussions and bringing them up later suggests that she sees their conversations as meaningful and worth remembering. For instance, she might say things like, "Last week you mentioned that you were working on a project. How is that going?" Number 2. Seeking advice and guidance. Reasons and importance. Life is full of uncertainty and difficult decisions, whether it's about career choices, personal development, relationships, financial stability, or major life transitions. Seeking advice and guidance can be invaluable. No one has all the answers, and gaining insights from others can lead to better decision, making personal growth and a more fulfilling life. Seeking advice is a sign of wisdom and a willingness to learn, not a sign of weakness. This article explores in depth why seeking guidance is important, how it benefits different aspects of life, and the best ways to approach it. The value of seeking advice and guidance. Throughout history, individual souls have turned to elders, mentors, teachers, and experienced professionals to seek wisdom. The process of learning from those who have faced similar situations helps people avoid common pitfalls and make well-informed decisions. Here are several reasons why seeking guidance is essential. Gaining new perspectives. When confronted with a problem, people often rely on their own experiences, emotions, and biases to find solutions. However, this can sometimes lead to narrow thinking, where important factors may be overlooked. Seeking advice from someone with a different background, expertise, or viewpoint allows for a broader understanding of the situation. For example, a young entrepreneur might struggle with business decisions. Consulting an experienced business mentor can provide fresh insights into market trends, customer needs, and potential risks. Similarly, seeking guidance from a financial expert before making a major investment ensures that different scenarios are evaluated, reducing the chance of financial loss. To learning from experience. Experience is one of the greatest teachers, but learning personal experience can be time-consuming and costly. Seeking advice from those who have already walked the path can help individuals learn from both their successes and mistakes. This allows people to make better choices without repeating errors others have encountered. Consider a student choosing a career path. Instead of making an uninformed decision, they can consult professionals in various fields to understand the realities of different careers. Talking to someone who has already worked in the industry provides first-hand insights into challenges, job satisfaction, and opportunities, making career planning more effective. 3. Making better decisions. Decision-making can be daunting, especially when the stakes are high. Every major choice in life, whether it's about education, employment, finances, or personal growth, has long-term consequences. Seeking guidance from experienced individuals helps in making thoughtful, well-informed decisions. For example, someone considering a major relocation can benefit from the insights of others who have lived in the prospective location. Learning about cost of living, job opportunities, cultural differences, and lifestyle changes from first-hand sources can help make the transition smoother and more predictable. For emotional support and encouragement. Challenging situations can feel overwhelming and isolating. Seeking advice not only provides practical solutions, but also emotional support. Having someone to listen, empathize, and encourage can make a significant difference in coping with difficult circumstances. Talking to a trusted friend, mentor, or counselor can provide reassurance during tough times, whether dealing with job loss, personal setbacks, or major life changes. Guidance from a supportive individual fosters resilience, boosts morale, and helps maintain a positive outlook. 5. Avoiding costly mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of life, but some errors can have serious consequences. Seeking advice from knowledgeable individuals helps prevent costly missteps, both financially and emotionally. For instance, a person starting a new business might lack expertise in legal and financial aspects. Consulting legal and financial advisors early on can prevent future legal complications, financial losses, and operational difficulties. Similarly, seeking guidance before making a major purchase, such as a house or a car, ensures that all aspects such as affordability, maintenance, costs, and investment value are considered carefully. 6. Personal and professional growth. Growth is an ongoing process, and seeking advice plays a crucial role in continuous improvement, whether in personal development or professional advancement. Learning from others accelerates progress in a professional setting. Mentorship helps employees develop skills, gain industry knowledge, and improve decision-making. Seeking guidance from experienced colleagues or industry leaders enhances career prospects and fosters professionalism. Similarly, in personal life, seeking advice on self-improvement, health, and well-being leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. 7. Strengthening relationships. Asking for advice is not only beneficial for the individual seeking guidance, but also strengthens relations when people feel valued for their wisdom and experience. It fosters trust, mutual respect, and deeper connections. For example, seeking advice from parents, grandparents, or elders demonstrates appreciation for their life experiences. This exchange of wisdom creates stronger family bonds. Likewise, Consulting friends and mentors builds meaningful relationships based on trust and open communication. 8. Finding clarity. In difficult situations, sometimes people face dilemmas where the right choice isn't obvious. In such cases, seeking guidance helps clarify thoughts and organize priorities. Talking through a problem with someone knowledgeable can help distinguish between emotions and logic, making it easier to find the best course of action. For instance, someone struggling with career changes may feel lost and uncertain. Consulting a career coach or mentor can help them assess strengths, explore different options, and develop a strategic plan for future success. 9. Learning adaptability and problem solving. Life is unpredictable and unexpected challenges often arise. Seeking advice from those who have successfully navigated uncertainty is valuable. Problem solving skills and adaptability. Learning how others have overcome setbacks provides inspiration and strategies for dealing with future difficulties. For example, someone who has faced economic downturns and financial hardships can offer advice on how to save and invest wisely. Their insights can help others develop financial resilience and prepare for unexpected challenges. 10. Building as a support system. No one should go through life alone. Having a strong support system of mentors, friends, family members, and professionals provides a safety net during difficult times. Seek advice fosters connections that create a reliable network of support, ensuring that help is available when needed. A person facing career challenges, for example, benefits from professional mentors who offer guidance, networking pursues, and encouragement. Likewise, individuals facing personal difficulties gain strength from supportive relationships that offer comfort and reassurance. How to seek advice effectively. Seeking advice is valuable, but it must be done thoughtfully. Here are some key principles to follow. Identify reliable sources. Seek guidance from individuals with relevant knowledge, expertise, and experience in the specific area where advice is needed. Be open-minded, listen actively, and consider different viewpoints. Even if advice differs from personal opinions, it may provide value. Insights. Ask clear and specific questions. Providing context and details helps advisors give relevant and meaningful. Evaluate the advice given. Not all advice is applicable to every situation. Assess whether the guidance aligns with personal values, circumstances, and goals. Take action. Advice is only useful if applied. Implementing guidance in a thoughtful and strategic manner leads to better outcomes. Express gratitude. Showing appreciation for those who offer their time and insights strengthens relationships and improves future support. 3. Playful and lighthearted energy. How younger women toward older men. Introduction. Attraction is not always about direct words or grand gestures. Sometimes it is best expressed through lightheartedness, playfulness, and engaging interactions. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, one of the most common ways she expresses her admiration is by creating an atmosphere of fun and ease. This behavior does not stem from immaturity but rather from a genuine appreciation of his presence and personality. Playfulness allows for a relaxed dynamic, fostering meaningful connections without pressure or expectations. In this article, we will explore how younger women exhibit playful and lighthearted energy when they feel drawn to older men by examining various aspects of their behavior, including humor, teasing, enthusiasm, and shared activities. We will gain a deeper understanding of how attraction can manifest in ways that go beyond words. 1. The power of playfulness in action. Playfulness is often an indicator of comfort, trust, and genuine enjoyment of someone's presence. It is not about childish behavior but rather about creating an interaction that feels effortless and enjoyable. When a younger woman playfully engages with an older man, it is often a sign that she feels at ease with him, respects his personality, and enjoys the way he carries himself. Unlike overt expressions of attraction, which can sometimes feel forced or unnatural, playfulness is spontaneous and organic. It keeps interactions fresh, lively, and engaging, helping both individuals build a connection rooted in shared joy rather than expectation. 2. Friendly teasing and humor. A sign of comfort and familiarity. A younger woman who is drawn to an older man may use humor as a way to build a connection. Friendly teasing is one of the most common forms of playful engagement, as it reflects a sense of comfort and mutual respect. When she playfully pokes fun at something about him, perhaps his music tastes, a habit he has, or a generational offense, it is not meant to be disrespectful but rather a way of creating an engaging and dynamic conversation. For example, if he makes a reference to a classic movie from decades ago, she might jokingly respond with, "Oh wow, I think my dad talks about that one too." This type of lighthearted remark is not meant to be rude but to create a moment of shared laughter, and interaction encouraging laughter and shared moments. Humor is a universal way to bond with others. A younger woman who enjoys an older man's company may often laugh at his jokes, encourage witty exchanges, or add her own playful remarks to keep the conversation engaging. When people laugh together, it creates a sense of connection and positivity that strengthens their bond. 3. Expressing enthusiasm and curiosity, a genuine interest in his experiences. When someone is interested in another person, they naturally express curiosity about their life experience and perspectives. A younger woman who is drawn to an older man might ask him questions about his career, hobbies, or past experiences in a way that invites playful dialogue. She may challenge him in a light-hearted manner, saying things like, "All right, impress me, tell me why this is your all-time favorite book." This shows both admiration and a desire to engage in meaningful conversations, matching energy and engagement. One of the ways a younger woman expresses her attraction is by mirroring his energy. If she's uninteresting fact or a humorous story, she may respond with playful curiosity or a witty comeback to keep the conversation lively. This back and forth dynamic makes interactions enjoyable and encourages deeper connections. Playful challenges and engagement, creating friendly competitions. Playful competition is way a younger woman may show interest in an older man, whether it is a debate over a favorite movie, a game of trivia, or a light-hearted disagreement about the best place to travel. These moments of friendly rivalry add excitement to interactions. She may say something like, "I bet I can guess your favorite restaurant before you even tell me," turning an ordinary conversation into a fun and engaging exchange. These small challenges create shared experiences that foster connection. They also allow individuals to showcase their personality in an authentic and enjoyable way. 5. Using expressive gestures and body language, nonverbal signs of playfulness. Body language often speaks louder than words. A younger woman who is drawn to an older man may display playful expressions such as raised eyebrows, exaggerated reactions, or a mischievous smile during conversations. These subtle yet effective gestures create a sense of lightheartedness and make interactions feel more engaging. Other nonverbal cues include leaning in slightly during conversations to show interest, playfully mimicking something he says in a fun, exaggerate way, making expressive gestures that reflect enthusiasm and energy, creating a relaxed atmosphere. When a younger woman feels comfortable with an older man, her body language will reflect that ease. She may use open gestures, maintain good eye contact, and exhibit a relaxed posture, of which indicate that she enjoys his presence. Playfulness naturally emerges in an environment where both individuals feel at ease. 6. Encouraging a lighthearted and easygoing dynamic. Balancing depth with humor. While meaningful conversations are important in any connection, an overly serious tone can sometimes create unnecessary pressure. Younger women will appreciate older men, often enjoy the wisdom and experience they bring to discussions, but also value the ability to balance deep topics with humor and levity. Playfulness allows for moments of laughter in between serious discussions, making interactions feel natural and enjoyable, keeping things fun and uncomplicated. Younger women who are redrawn to older men often enjoy the way they carry themselves with confidence and ease. However, they also appreciate when interactions feel fun and lighthearted rather than overly formal or structured. By embracing a relaxed approach, both individuals can enjoy each other's company without feeling the need to overthink their interactions. Number 4. Genuine respect and admiration. True admiration and respect for a person stem from their character, actions, and values rather than superficial qualities. When we deeply respect someone, it is often due to their integrity, wisdom, and the positive impact they have on others. Below are reasons why we genuinely admire and respect individuals, explored in greater depth. 1. Integrity and honesty. Integrity is one of the most admirable qualities a person can possess. It means living by a set of moral and ethical principles even when no one is watching. People with integrity stand by their values and do not compromise them for personal gain. Honesty. A fundamental component of integrity builds trust and establishes credibility. Those who consistently tell the truth, even in difficult situations, demonstrate strong moral character. A person with integrity is often admired because they can be relied upon to act justly and fairly. They take responsibility for their actions, admitting when they are and making efforts to correct their mistakes. This level of self-awareness and accountability is rare and valuable. making those who exhibit it deeply respected. To strength of character. Strength of character is the ability to remain steadfast in one's beliefs while remaining open to growth and change. It is about standing firm in the face of adversity and holding on to one's principles even when it is difficult. Those with strong character do not allow external pressures to dictate their actions but instead rely on their inner convictions to guide their choices. This quality also includes having the courage to make difficult decisions even when they err in public. True strength of character is not about stubbornness, rather, it is about standing by what is right, while being willing to listen to others and adapt when necessary. People who exhibit this balance are deeply respected because they demonstrate both conviction and humility. Third, kindness and compassion. Genuine kindness and compassion are among the most admirable human traits. Those who consistently show concern for others without expecting anything in return earn lasting respect. Compassionate individuals seek to understand other struggles and take action to alleviate suffering. A key aspect of kindness is the ability to empathize. People who are empathetic macuthers feel valued and understood, creating strong and meaningful relationships. They offer support, encouragement, and care to those in need, making the world a better place. Their acts of generosity, whether large or small, inspire admiration because they reflect a deep sense of humanity. For wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge are deeply respected because they contribute to personal and societal growth, while knowledge is the accumulation of information. Wisdom is the ability to apply that knowledge in meaningful ways. Those who possess wisdom often act as mentors, guiding others toward better decisions and personal development. Wise individuals do not simply absorb information, they analyze, reflect, and learn from experience. They demonstrate sound judgment, avoid rash decisions, and offer thoughtful insights that benefit others. Their ability to remain calm and collected in challenging situations makes them sources of guidance and inspiration. 5. Hard work and dedication. People who dedicate themselves to their goals and work diligently to achieve them earn admiration. Hard work requires discipline, perseverance, and a commitment to improvement. Those who consistently put in the effort regardless of the challenges they face inspire others to adopt the same mindset. Dedication is especially admirable when it is paired with resilience. The most respected individuals are not those who never encounter failure but those who persist despite setbacks. They learn from mistakes, refine their skills, and continue striving toward success. Their perseverance and determination set an example for those around them, proving that effort and persistence lead to achievement. 6. Resilience and perseverance. Resilience is the ability to recover from hardship and continue forward despite obstacles. Life is full of challenges, and those who handle adversity with grace and determination earn deep respect. Resilient individuals do not give up when faced with difficulties. Instead, they find ways to adapt and overcome. A key component of resilience is maintaining a positive outlook. Those who face struggles with optimism, learning from hardships rather than being defeated by them, inspire thoughts around them. Their ability to rise above challenges serves as a testament to their inner strength and character. 7. Humility and gratitude. Humility is an essential quality that fosters admiration and respect. A humble person recognizes their strengths but does not boast about them. They acknowledge their weaknesses and remain open to feedback and learning. Rather than seeking validation, they focus on personal growth and contributing to the well-being of others. Gratitude is closely related to humility. Those who appreciate life's blessings and recognize the contributions of others cultivate positive relationships and inspire adoration. They do not take success for granted but acknowledge the support they have received along the way. Their grateful attitude fosters a sense of contentment and encourages others to adopt the same perspective. 8. Leadership and inspiration. True leaders are admired for their ability to inspire, guide, and uplift others. Leadership is not about authority or control. It is about influence and service. Great leaders led by example, demonstrating the values and behaviors they expect from others. And inspiring leader listens to those around them, encourages collaboration, and empowers individuals to reach their full potential. They remain calm under pressure, make informed decisions, and take responsibility for their actions. Their ability to bring people together and create a positive impact makes them highly respected. 9. Generosity and selflessness. Generosity and selflessness, highly respected traits because they reflect a genuine concern for others. Those who give their time, resources, or knowledge without expecting anything in return demonstrate true compassion and kindness. They seek to improve the lives of others, whether through charitable work, mentorship, or simple acts of kindness. Selfless individuals prioritize the well-being of others, while maintaining a healthy balance with their own needs. They are willing to help without seeking recognition, making a significant difference in the lives of those they touch. Their actions inspire admiration and encourage a culture of generosity. 10. Authenticity and confidence. Authenticity is about being true to oneself without pretension. People who are genuine do not feel the need to conform to societal expectations or seek external validation. They embrace their uniqueness, stand by their beliefs, and remain consistent in their actions. Confidence is closely tied to authenticity. A confident person believes in their abilities. Without arrogance, they approach challenges with self-assurance, while remaining open to growth and improvement. Confidence, when combined with humility, fosters both self-respect and the respect of others. Number 5. Spending time together. Why younger women value the company of older men. Attraction and companionship go beyond age, appearance, or fleeting interests. Meaningful connections are often built on shared values, emotional intelligence, and respect. In many cases, younger women find themselves drawn to the company of older men, not necessarily because of their age, but because of the qualities and perspectives they bring to a relationship or friendship. This dynamic is based on mutual understanding, admiration, and a deep appreciation for personal growth, life experience, and meaningful interactions. This article explores why younger women may seek the companionship of older men, highlighting the genuine reasons behind their interest and the ways in which they engage in shared time together. One, learning from experience and wisdom. One of the most compelling reasons younger women enjoy spending time with older men is the wealth of experience and wisdom they bring to conversations and interactions. Unlike their peers who may still be navigating to early stages of adulthood, older men have encountered and overcome a variety of life challenges. Their ability to offer guidance, perspective, and thoughtful advice makes them invaluable sources of knowledge and insight. Younger women may appreciate discussions about career growth, personal development, and decision-making that come from an experienced and level perspective, whether offering guidance on professional paths, financial planning, or handling personal relationships. Older men provide wisdom that can be both inspiring and practical. 2. Meaningful and thoughtful conversations. In a fast-paced world where superficial interactions are common, many younger women appreciate the depth of conversation that older men bring, rather than engaging in surface-level discussions. Older men often value meaning dialogue that explores personal growth, philosophy, history, or life lessons. Younger women who seek genuine connections enjoy exchanging ideas, debating perspectives, and learning from those who have a broader understanding of the world, whether discussing books, global events, or personal reflections. These conversations create a sense of intellectual engagement that can be deeply fulfilling. 3. Emotional maturity and stability. Another key reason younger women are drawn to the company of older men is their emotional maturity. With time and experience, older men have often learned to navigate emotions with greater balance and self-awareness. Unlike impulsive or emotionally unpredictable interactions, friendships with older men tend to be grounded in stability and understanding. Younger women might appreciate the sense of calm and reassurance that comes with being around someone who has learned to handle challenges without unnecessary drama or tension. The ability to communicate effectively, listen attentively, and approach conflicts with patience fosters an environment of trust and security for shared interests and mutual enjoyment. Many younger women enjoy spending time with older men simply because they have shared interests, whether it's a love for music, literature, travel, fitness, or intellectual pursuits. Common ground creates an easy and enjoyable way to connect. For example, an older man who enjoys classic cinema might introduce a younger woman to timeless films, while she in turn might share modern interpretations of storytelling. This dynamic allows for mutual learning and appreciation, making time spent together more enriching. Hobbies such as hiking, photography, cooking, or engaging in community service provide meaningful ways to bond and share experiences. 5. A sense of security and trust. Trust is a fundamental component of any positive relationship, and many younger women find that older men exhibit a strong sense of reliability and integrity. Unlike individuals who may be still finding their footing in life, older men often have a well-established sense of self and a consistent approach to decision-making. This dependability creates a reassuring presence. Making interactions feel safe and authentic. Younger women appreciate the honesty and straightforwardness that often come with age and experience. The ability to rely on someone who follows through on commitments, speaks with sincerity and values meaningful relationships, fosters a sense of confidence in their connections. 6 different perspectives on life. Younger women often appreciate the opportunity to see life from a different perspective. When spending time with older men, life experiences shape outlooks, and older men typically have a more measured and thoughtful approach to challenges and successes alike. Where younger individuals may be more focused on immediate goals, older men often emphasize long-term fulfillment, personal growth, and the importance of resilience. Engaging in discussions about past experiences, lessons learned, and future aspirations provides valuable insight that younger women may not have encountered otherwise. 7. A calmer, more intentional approach to life. Older men tend to have a more relaxed and intentional approach to life rather than rushing from one experience to the next. They often take time to appreciate the present moment. This mindfulness can be appealing to younger women who may feel overwhelmed by the fast pace of modern life. Spending time with someone who values patience, reflection, and meaningful experiences can help younger women gain a new perspective on how to approach their own lives, whether it's through mindful conversations, enjoying simple moments, or making thoughtful decisions. This approach can be refreshing and inspiring. 8. Encouragement and support. Support and encouragement are essential in any positive relationship, and younger women often value the way older men offer guidance without pressure or unrealistic expectations. Whether it's in career pursuits, creative endeavors, or personal challenges, many older men provide a steady source of motivation and reassurance. Instead of trying to control or direct, they often offer encouragement in a way that allows younger women to feel empowered and capable. This sense of mutual respect and support fosters confidence and growth, making time spent together feel uplifting and meaningful. 9. Enjoying cultural and generational differences. There is something uniquely enriching about sharing time with someone from a different generation. Younger women who appreciate history, traditions, and cultural shifts may enjoy the opportunity to discuss how things have changed over time and how different life experience shaped perspectives. Older men can introduce younger women to different music, historical events, and classic works of art or literature that might not be widely discussed in their peer groups. Similarly, younger women can bring fresh insights into current trends and new ways of thinking, making the exchange mutually beneficial and intellectually stimulating. 10. Authentic connections with superficial expectations. In a world where social media and instant gratification often influenced relationships, younger women may find comfort in the authenticity that older men bring to their interactions. They often prioritize genuine connection over superficial approval, making conversations and time spent together feel more meaningful. The emphasis on substance rather than surface-level expectations allows for a deeper appreciation of personality, values, and shared interests. Younger women who seek connections based on honesty and depth find that older men tend to align with these principles, fostering relationships built on trust and sincerity. 6. Comfort and trust. The foundation of meaningful connections in any relationship, whether personal, professional, or social. Comfort and trust serve as the foundation for meaningful and lasting connections. These 2 elements create an environment where individuals feel valued, respected, and understood. Without them, relationships can become stranded, lack the depth needed for true connection. This article explores the significance of comfort and trust, their role in different aspects of life, and how they can be nurtured to build stronger, healthier relationships. Understanding comfort in relationships. Comfort in a relationship means feeling at ease with another person. It allows individuals to express themselves freely without fear of judgment, creating a space where they can be authentic. It fosters emotional security, promotes personal growth, and strengthens bonds. Here are some key aspects of comfort in relationships. 1. Emotional safety and openness. Emotional safety is one of the primary reasons why comfort is crucial in any relationship. When individuals feel safe to express their emotions and thoughts without fear of negative consequences, relationships flourish. Emotional safety allows for deeper conversations, vulnerability, and a genuine understanding of one another. People are more likely to share their worries, ambitions, and thoughts when they feel safe. Emotional security creates a nurturing environment that fosters personal growth. Being able to discuss issues without fear of being dismissed or misunderstood strengthens trust and connection. to reduced stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety often stem from uncertainty, judgment, or fear of rejection. A relationship built on comfort alleviates these worries, creating an environment where individuals feel reassured and accepted, knowing that someone supports and understands you helps reduce emotional burdens. A comfortable relationship anchors relaxation, helping individuals focus on personal and professional goals without unnecessary stress. Feeling at ease in conversations allows for better problem solving and decision making. 3. Encouragement and support. A comfortable relationship provides the foundation for encouragement and support, whether in friendships, family bonds, or professional affinities. Comfort allows individuals to uplift each other. Encouragement in a comfortable relationship helps individuals strive for personal and professional success. A strong support system promotes resilience in times of adversity. Mutual support fosters a sense of belonging, strengthening the bond between individuals. The role of trust in relationships. Trust is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. It builds communication and ensures that individuals can depend on one another. Trust develops over time and requires consistency, honesty, and integrity. Below are key reasons why trust is vital. 1. Reliability and dependability. Trust ensures that individuals can count on each other in times of need. It creates confidence in the relationship, knowing that promises and commitments will be honored. Trust builds a sense of stability, making interactions more predictable and reassuring. When individuals know they can rely on someone, they feel more secure and valued. Dependability fosters long-term connections, whether in personal or professional relationships. To honest and open communication. Trust fosters open and honest discussions, allowing people to express their thoughts without fear of misunderstanding or betrayal. Clear and truthful communication reduces conflicts and misunderstandings. Honesty eliminates misunderstandings and promotes transparency in interactions. When individuals are truthful, they build credibility, which strengthens trust over time. Open communication encourages constructive feedback and meaningful discussions. 3. Consistency in actions. When words align with actions, trust deepens. Being consistent in one's behavior builds credibility and reassures others that they can rely on you over time. Consistency demonstrates reality and reinforces confidence in a relationship. Trust is built when individuals follow through on their promises and commitments. When expectations align with reality, relationships become stronger and more resilient. The impact of comfort and trust. In different aspects of life, comfort and trust are essential in various types of relationships, including friendships, family dynamics, and social interactions. Their presence or absence can significantly impact the quality of these relationships. 1. Comfort and trust in friendships. Friendships thrive when they are built on trust and comfort. A true friendship allows individuals to be themselves without pretense or fear of judgment. Friends provide emotional support and encouragement during difficult times. 7. Supportive and encouraging. How younger women treat older men they admire. Attraction between individuals is often based on qualities beyond physical appearance and age. When younger women admire and are drawn to older men, their appreciation is usually rooted in respect, wisdom, and a shared sense of connection. One of the most significant ways this admiration is expressed is through support and encouragement. This form of admiration does not stem from superficial interest, but rather from a genuine appreciation for the older man's character, life experiences, and sense of self-support and encouragement manifest in many ways, ranging from emotional reinforcement to practical assistance and motivation. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, she often becomes a source of positivity in his life, reinforcing his confidence and lifting him through words and actions. This article explores the different ways in which younger women support and encourage older men they respect and admire, emphasizing the importance of mutual growth, trust, and appreciation in meaningful relationships. 1. Encouraging his goals. Ambitions. One of the clearest ways a younger woman shows admiration and respect for an older man is by supporting his goals and ambitions, whether he is pursuing a professional endeavor, a personal project, or simply working toward self-improvement. She expresses genuine interest and enthusiasm for his efforts. A woman who values an older man will often ask about his aspirations and take the time to understand what drives him. She might inquire about his career path, creative pursuits, or personal challenge, demonstrate that she sees his ambitions as meaningful and worth investing in. Her encouragement may come in the form of active participation, such as attending events related to his work or offering constructive feedback on his idea. This form of support is not about taking control or influencing his decisions, but about reinforcing his belief in himself when challenges. Arisesh reminds him of his strengths and abilities, ensuring that he does not lose sight of his potential. Knowing that someone believes in his vision can be a powerful motivator, helping him stay focused and committed to his goals. To offering positive reinforcement plays a significant role in any meaningful connection. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, she naturally acknowledges his strengths and contributions. She does not take his presence or efforts for granted. Rather, she highlights his achievements and encourages him to recognize his own value. This reinforcement can be expressed through kind words, affirmations, and gestures of appreciation. Whether he has completed a major milestone or simply handled the situation with wisdom and grace, she acknowledges his effort and expresses adoration. Her words are not empty flattery but a sincere recognition, oft qualities that make him admirable. By providing positive reinforcement, she helps to build his confidence and reinforce his self-worth. This support is especially meaningful when he is facing or external criticism. A well-timed word of encouragement can remind him of his capabilities and inspire him to keep pushing forward. 3. Being a source of motivation. A younger woman who values an older man often serves as a motivating force in his life. She encourages him to step out of his comfort zone, pursue new opportunities, and continue growing as an individual. Her presence brings fresh perspectives and energy, inspiring him to embrace challenges with enthusiasm. This motivation is not about pressuring him into change, but rather about providing gentle encouragement to keep striving for personal and professional growth. She may introduce new ideas, suggest enriching experiences, or simply remind him of the importance of pursuing his passions. Knowing that someone believes in his ability to achieve more can be a powerful catalyst for self-improvement and success in times of difficulty. Her encouragement can help him maintain a positive outlook whether he is dealing with career setbacks, personal struggles, certain moments of uncertainty. Her support reassures him that he is capable of overcoming the obstacles. This type of encouragement strengthens his resilience and fosters a mindset of perseverance for taking an interest in his passions. One of the most subtle yet profound ways a younger woman expresses admiration for an older man is by taking interest in his passions. She seeks to understand what excites and motivates him, not out of obligation, but because she genuinely cares about what makes him happy. She may ask thoughtful questions about his hobbies, attend events related to his interests, or even engage in activities that he enjoys. Her involvement is not about mirroring his preferences, but about showing appreciation for the things that bring him joy and fulfillment. 8. Body language cues and their meanings. Understanding body language is an essential skill in ineffective ecumena. While verbal language conveys explicit messages, nonverbal cues often reveal unspoken emotions and intentions. These subtle yet powerful signals help people express their feelings, build trust, and interpret the motions of others. Learning to read body language accurately can improve personal and professional relationships and enhance overall communication. This article delves into common body language cues, their meanings, and the context in which they appear. By understanding these nonverbal signals, you can better navigate social interactions and respond to various situations. The importance of body language. Body language plays a crucial role in human interaction. Studies suggest that nonverbal communication accounts for a significant portion of how people express themselves, often even more than words. Whether in personal conversations, workplace interactions, or public speaking, body language helps convey emotions, intentions, and attitudes. Reading body language correctly requires an awareness of cultural differences, individual traits, and situational contexts. Some gestures or postures that indicate confidence in one culture might be perceived differently in another. Therefore, while understanding general cues is valuable, being mindful of their contextual meanings is equally important. Common body language cues in their meanings. 1. Eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most expressive and revealing aspects of body language. It plays a fundamental role in communication, reflecting confidence, or discomfort. Maintained eye contact indicates confidence and honesty in professional or social settings. Steady eye contact shows attentiveness and active participation in the conversation. Avoiding eye contact can signal discomfort, shyness, or lack of interest. In some cases, it may indicate evasiveness or an attempt to hide emotions. Frequent shifting of eye contact suggests uncertainty or distraction. If someone repeatedly looks away, they may be thinking deeply or hesitant about their words. Prolonged intense eye contact can feel intimidating or overly assertive. While confidence is important, too much intensity in eye contact may make others feel uneasy. To facial expressions, the human face is a powerful indicator of emotions. Even when words are not spoken, facial expressions provide insight into a person's true feelings. Smiling, a genuine smile, one that reaches the eyes, expresses happiness, friendliness, and warmth. A forced or polite smile may indicate obligation rather than true joy. Frowning shows concern, displeasure, or deep thoughts. Furrowed brows can indicate confusion or frustration. Raised eyebrows may signal surprise, curiosity, or skepticism. The degree to which eyebrows are raised affects the intensity of the expression. Tense jaw or clenched to toughen, a sign of stress, anger, or frustration. Someone experiencing tension may unconsciously tighten their jaw. 3 hand gestures. Hand movements add emphasis to spoken words and convey emotions. People often use gestures instinctively to reinforce their verbal communication. Open palm gestures indicate honesty, openness, and sincerity. Politicians and speakers often use open hand movements to appear more trustworthy. Clenched fists can express determination, frustration, or anger. The intensity of the grip often reflects the emotional level. Pointing or finger movements used to emphasize key points, but excessive pointing may come across as aggressive or confrontational. Rubbing hands together often signifies anticipation, excitement, or nervousness. Touching the chin, a common sign of deep thought or decision-making. Fourth, posture, the way a person stands or sits, provides significant insight into their confidence, mood, and level of engagement. Upright posture suggests attentiveness, confidence, and self-assurance. Those who stand tall with their shoulders back often appear more assertive and composed. Slouching may indicate a lack of energy, interest, or motivation. It can also be a sign of fatigue or disengagement. Leaning forward shows interest and engagement in a conversation. A slight forward tilt can indicate enthusiasm and attentiveness. Leaning away may suggest discomfort, disinterest, or a desire to create distance in a conversation. 5. Head movements add subtle but meaningful cues to communication. Nodding signifies agreement, understanding, or encouragement. Frequent nodding can indicate eagerness or impatience. Head tilting suggests curiosity, attentiveness, or consideration. People often tilt their heads when listening carefully.